to All Things Property with Rach. Today we're going to be explaining a little bit about the conveyancing process and what you need to know for your house sale. Whilst the average time of the conveyancing process is typically 12 weeks, we can see this increase in time depending on the market. In a very buoyant market, when there's a lot of properties being bought and sold, this can go up significantly. So you need to be aware of the market conditions to work out sort of time-wise what you're looking at. A conveyancer is a solicitor that deals in property law. If you don't already have a preferred conveyancer, I would suggest getting quotes, asking for recommendations and looking at reviews before deciding what conveyancer to go with. You're going to be working with this person for the next 3-4 months, and the speed and how they deal with any issues that arise could be the make and break of your sale. So you want to make sure you make the right choice. Something to consider when you are getting quotes: if you're buying a leasehold property, there is more work involved in this, and more information that needs to be collected and more time spent on your case. So purchasing a leasehold property will incur higher conveyancing costs. You definitely don't need to know the whole ins and outs of the conveyancing process. That's what you have the legal experts for. But it does help you to know a little bit about the running order and what should be happening next when you're buying a property or selling a property, so that you know how far along the process you are, and you can judge on your own timescales as well. So today we're going to run through a very simplified version of how the conveyancing process works. Obviously, everything that I'm listing is done in a lot of depth, and the professionals know their stuff. They know what they're looking for, and I'm definitely going to make it sound easier than it is today, but this is just a guide purely for you so that you know what should be happening in what order. So first things first, once you've got your quote and you've decided that what conveyancer that you're going to be going with, they will send you instruction pack to complete. So this will ask you for details on yourself, ID, etc., for the solicitor to do all their checks. Your conveyancer will then apply for searches. You will be asked for some monies to be held on account to pay for these, but they'll apply for the searches and a draft contracts will be issued. So once the conveyancer has all the information back, have raised all their inquiries and got responses, they'll put all that information together and issue you with a report. When you're happy with everything, your conveyancer's happy with everything, they will go through your contract with you and arrange for you to sign it. You'll then agree your exchange and completion date. Obviously, if you're in a chain, this has to be agreed up and down the chain, and the solicitors need to make sure that finances can be in place, ready to go. Once all that's in place and your dates have been agreed, you then exchange with an agreed completion date, and this is then legally binding. You are legally bound to buy the property on that completion date. Then finally, on completion, the funds will move up and down the chain, and your solicitor will contact your estate agent to let them know that you are now the owner of the new property and you'll be able to collect your keys. This is when the solicitor will also transfer legal ownership into your name. Obviously, this has been a very basic version of events. There could be different issues that are brought up within your sale process that the solicitor would need to deal with, or indemnity insurances that are required to protect you, and your solicitor will handle all that for you. That can happen at any point within that running order. But yeah, this is really just a basic version to give you an idea of what will be happening when. If you do have any questions on any of the points I've raised, then let me know. I'm more than happy to have a chat through it with you in a bit more depth. I hope it's been helpful, and as ever, don't forget to like and subscribe.